Students, in our today's session we are going to theorem number 4, fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and it is not with proof. Every natural number except 1 can be factorized as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique except for the order in which the prime factors are written. So, the fundamental theorem asserts that every composite number can be decomposed as a product of prime numbers, and that the decomposition is unique in the sense that there is one and only way to express the decomposition as product of primes. In general, we conclude that given a composite number n, we decompose it uniquely in the form n equal to p1 power q1 into p2 power q2 into p2 power q3 till pn power qn, where p1, p2, p3 till pn are primes and q1, q2, q3 till qn are natural numbers. So let us take an example. I am taking the composite number 24. I will divide it first with 2, then I will get 12, then I will divide it with 2, then I will get 6, then I will divide it 2 and I will get 3. Then again, if we do it in another way, 24, I am starting with dividing 3, then I will get 8, then I'll divide it by 2, then I'll get 4, then I'll divide it by 2, I'll get 2 and 2. So you could see that in this type we got the prime factors as 24 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, and in this type we got 24 equal to 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. You can see that only the order of the prime factors change, but it has the same number of prime factors. That is, it has 2 3 times and 3 1 time. Here too it is 2 3 times and 3 1 time. So this is the illustration of this theorem number 4. So we are going to example number 2.7. In the given factor tree, we have to find the numbers m and n. So you can see that in factor tree will go in reverse in multiplying. That is, 5 into 2 is 10, 10 into 5 is 50, and 50 into 3 is 150, 150 into 2 is 300. Therefore, the value of n equal to 5 into 10 50. The value of second box from the bottom, that is, this one is 3 into 50 is 150, and the value of m is 2 into 150 is 300. Therefore, the required numbers are m equal to 300 and n equal to 50. So, our example number 2.8 is, can the number 6 power n, n being a natural number, end with the digit 5? We are given to, we are going to give reason for our answer. So, let us see the prime factorization of 6 power n. That is 2 into 3 power n, that is 2 power n into 3 power n. So, 2 is the factor of 6 power n. So, 6 power n is always even. You already know that any number into 2 is always an even number. But any number whose last digit is 5 is always odd. Hence, because 5 is an odd number. Hence, 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0, because 6 power n has the factor 2, which is an even number, but 5 is also an odd number. So, it cannot be end with digit 5. So, example number 2.9 is 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3 a composite number. Justify your answer. So, our solution is, yes, the given number is a composite number because 7 into 5 into 3 into 2 plus 3 equal to, that is, I am taking 3 common outside, then I will get 3 into 7 into 5 into 2 in plus 1, that is equal to 3 into 71. You already know that prime number always will have only 1 as the factor, and if I take 2, only 2 has only 2 prime factors, that is 1 and 2. If I take 5, it has only 2 factors, that is 1 and 5. So prime factors only has 1 as a common factor other than that number. So if I take 27, it has 3 into 3 into 3 and 3 into 9, or 27 into 1. It has these many factors, so it will be considered as a composite number. A composite number is nothing but it will have another factor other than 1 as its factor. That is, here it is 3 into 71. It is 71 is a prime number, but it has another common factor 3. So it will be considered as a common factor. Since the given number can be factorized in terms of 2 primes, so it is a composite number. So our example number 2.10, that is 10th one. A and B are two positive integers such that a power b into b power a equal to 800. We have to find a and b. So in our solution, the number 800 can be factorized as, first I am dividing it by 2, I will get 400. 400 dividing by 2 is 200. 200 divided by 2 is 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. So our prime factor is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. That's it. That is 2 power 5 into 5 power 2. Hence, a power b into b power a equal to 2 power 5 into 5 power 2. This implies that a equal to 2 and b equal to 5, or a equal to 5 and b equal to 2. You can take any value. So now let us move to the exercise number 2.2. The first question: for what values of natural numbers n, 4 power n can end with the digit 6? So 4 power n equal to 2 into 2 power n, that is 2 power n into 2 power n. So 2 is a factor of 4 power n. So 4 power n is always even and end with the digit 4 and 6 when n is an even number. Say 2, 4, 6, 8 till infinity. Then 4 power n can end with the digit 6. Example: 4 power 2 is 16, 4 power 4 is 256, 4 power 6 is 4096, and 4 power 8 is 65536, and so on. You can see here that when we put odd numbers in the place of n, we will get the digit 4 in the last digit. That is, 4 power 3 is 64, 4 power 5 is 1024, and 4 power 7 is 16384, and 4 power 9 is 2,62,144, and so on. If I put odd numbers, it will be ending with 4, and if I put even numbers, it will be ending in 6. So in second one, if m and n are natural numbers, for what value of m does 2 power n into 5 power n end in 5? So 2 power n into 5 power n, 2 power n is always even for all values of n, and 5 power m is always odd for all values of m. But 2 power n into 5 power n is always even and ends in 0. That is, you already know that any number into 2 is always an even number. Any number that is 2 into 5 will also be an even number, that is 10. So it will end with the number 0. So therefore 2 power n into 5 power n cannot end with the digit 5 for any value of m. No value of m will satisfy 2 power n into 5 power m ends in 5. Our third question, we have to find the HCF of 2,52,525 and 3,63,636. In our solution, to find the HCF of 2,52,525 and 3,63,636, we are using the Euclid's division algorithm. You already know that the bigger number we should take it as A and the smaller number we should take it as B. So A equal to BQ plus R, you already know. So I am starting the equation now. So 3,63,636 equal to 2,52,525 into 1 plus 1,11,111. So I will bring this here and bring this here. So 2,52,525 equal to 1,11,111 into 2 plus 30,303. So I will bring this here and bring this here. So 1,11,111 equal to 30,303 into 3 plus 20,202. So I will bring this here and the remainder here. So 30,302 equal to 20,202 into 1 plus 10,101. So I will bring this here and remainder here. So 20,202 equal to 10,101 into 2 plus 0. Therefore, we have got the remainder as 0. So our divisor, that is B is our HCF. So therefore 10,101 is the HCF of 3,63,636 and 2,52,525.